just came off the water in Deal, Maryland, off the Chesapeake Bay, and I am sitting here with someone you guys don't know yet, but it's Bryan Schmitt, who, son of Elite Series pro Bryan Schmitt, Elite Series champion Bryan Schmitt, also a third generation angler, right? Your grandfather's a charter captain too? So a lot of people don't know that Bryan Schmitt, when he's not out on tour, he's out chartering boats here on the Chesapeake Bay. And Dylan, you're how old?
I am 10.
And how long have you been working as a mate on your dad's
I
boat?
have been working for 3 years.
3 years.
Yep, 3 best years of my whole life.
And was that your dream since you've known about fishing, to be a
Oh
mate?
yeah, 100% to be a mate and hopefully one day be a captain.
What do you like about it?
It's just good experience, you know. You never know what you could catch, you know. The bay leads to the ocean, everything in the ocean can come in the bay. You got lots of options. You might catch 1 fish or you might catch 100 fish. You don't know. And it's not just about the fishing experience. It's about meeting new people. Like new people, for me, it's like cool. Like learning about everybody's different lifestyle and everything. So that's what I like about charter boat fishing. You know, you get to meet lots of people, their culture and everything. It's fun.
And what do you fish for most, or what do you like to fish for most?
I mainly fish for rockfish, striped bass. Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you ever caught out here?
One time I caught a cobia.
Did you sight fish for it?
We weren't sight fishing, we were trolling down in Solomon's. These big long hoses, they're called hoses, but they're about that big. Hook on the end, spin, caught one on that.
Now, I know you just came back from Kurt Dove's pro bass camp with your dad, too. Where was that at? How did you like that?
That was in New York, and I loved it, you know. It was my first fishing tournament experience that I've ever had before, and it was just fun, you know. Like, I finally get a chance to be on the water and go bass fishing, and know that, like, it's like kind of like a mini elite. It's kind of like a kids elite series, you know. Like, that's how I think of it. Like, I try to get as much info as I can out of the first 3 days, and on the 4th day, I gather up everything and just try to make it work for tournament day.
Now, I know that Oneida is a largemouth and smallmouth fishery. Did you focus on one species over the other?
So mainly I focus on largemouth. With the Hayabusa Special Wacky big hook. I love that hook, you know. It's sharp, it's got the 2 blades on the top, weaveless, I love it. And another thing that I've been throwing is the Hayabusa Little Schmitty. My dad made it, it's his signature series bait, I love it.
What's your favorite color? It's a swim jig, right?
Yeah.
What color?
Green pumpkin.
Green pumpkin, and what trailer do you put on it?
Mainly Strike King Rage Crawl.
And so now that you've had a taste of tournament fishing, what's the next step for you?
Probably just to proceed on from that, you know, just keep on fishing Kurt Dove's camp until I get old enough to fish the college series, elite series, and hopefully one day the classic.
Hopefully one day the classic. Now, besides your dad and besides Kurt Dove, who's your favorite pro angler?
Probably, you know, I spent time thinking about this before, but it's, you mean, like, you know, everybody. Really, like, you know, everybody like has their certain time and place. You know, it's fun.
I think the good news is that by the time you're 18 and ready to qualify for the Elite Series, Gerald Swindle might retire and you can take his place as the funniest guy out there.
Yep.
One last question: forward-facing sonar. Are you in favor of it or against it?
I'm in favor of it because that's how tournaments are won. You know, it's not like technology has progressed a lot over the years. Like live scope, forward-facing sonar, depth finders, all of that. It's just came far, far ways. You know, so I'm kind of on that. Like, I agree with it because that's how tournaments are won. Like, you could just go out there and find a dock and skip a worm under it all day and maybe catch one. But you figure with the forward-facing sonar, you can actually catch smallmouth a lot better. And maybe a couple of largemouth gets in with it.
Okay, stay tuned. There'll probably be crazy forward-facing sonar in 2032 when you're 18 years old. Look for him, Bryan Schmitt on the Elite Series 2032 Rookie of the Year.